Here's a little look at the Maxpedition SITKA bag, and with a little bit of background noise from Mr. Kid as well. And also a little quick look at the extended EDC of this super duper tactical diaper bag slash EDC bag and quick adventure bag. So it's 2.3 pounds for the bag itself. I haven't weighed the overall contents, but it's a 15 liter capacity bag, and my general rule for bags is basically 1 pound per liter, and that will max out the capacity of the bag essentially. So aim for this to be about 15 pounds on the bag. And I took it last weekend on a hike for just a short hour and a half hike, and you definitely do feel the weight on the shoulder after that long amount of time walking. But then again, I could always keep playing around with the adjustment of the bag. But I'd suggest it's definitely with these gearslinger types, with one sling that wraps around your body, and it does have a support strap as well for the side. Definitely is a city bag slash it's a school bag. It's when you're going to be walking an hour or less with it, and these bags are absolutely perfect for that role. No complaints about that for sure. And you have so many options with these bags for what you want to use it with or whatnot. Like this would be a great gym bag, school bag. It's a great work bag, lunch bag, a dad bag for me, being a diaper bag, an EDC bag and whatnot. But if you're just going to go on longer hikes, or if you just want something that for sure you could carry around for more than a couple hours, or more than an hour for sure, I'd say for the same size bag, I'd go with the Pygmy Falcon 2 by Maxpedition. That way you get the 2 straps instead of the 1. So that way it's just a little bit more comfortable. So it's a 2.3 pound bag, 15 liter capacity, 18 inches high by 10 inches or so wide. And once it's stuffed to the gills, it's about 7 inches thick. So on this main compartment here, on the bottom, you've got a lot of lashings for Molle capacity for different bags and organizers. You got this security strap, which I like to run through the zipper. I mean, diapers aren't like that valuable for sure, but you could stuff several diapers in this top compartment, more than say about a day or two's worth of full-on diapers and whatnot. You also on the front got this Y-shaped security buckle harness with a little keeper on the end there. I like to have it stretched out, so that way if it's the spring or fall and it's raining a lot, or if I'm on a big hike or anything like that, I'll usually get a blanket or a towel, roll it up, and then stuff it in between here and use this to cinch it on. That way you can actually carry a little bit more gear using that security harness. More on the inside of this bag. Opens up quite a bit. I got some soap, I got wound seal, a few more medical items like burn gel, more wound sealant. I've got this from, I think it's a hemp hearts bag, but it's food safe and it zips up, so I can use this to fill up water and use my filter straw to drink from this. So that's a little portable water carrier on the go for emergencies. Got some blister medic, wet wipes for sure, and then for the diapers and other garbage, a couple plastic bags are really handy, or especially if you're going shopping and you just brought a little bit more than you could normally carry. Having an extra bag on the go is good. So when you're slinging around your body, this is the bottle bag. Stuff a bottle in here, or your bear spray out on a hike or whatnot. It fits Nalgene bottles perfectly, but you can also pretty well squeeze in giant Stanley thermos, just as an example. This top little compartment here, you got some shock cord with a cinch, so you could stuff some random gear items on there. It's got a small hook and loop field for morale patches. And it's even got a hidden little slip, so I can stuff in my Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight and XHP. It doesn't have the wire pocket clip on it anymore. It just broke off and whatnot, so I just slapped a leash on it, a lanyard. And this thing only weighs less than 3 ounces for more than a 3.5 inch blade. So that's my portable kitchen knife, portable backup knife out in the country and whatnot. Super, super capable, and I'm super happy with it. And immediately accessible and hidden from that small little compartment. And kind of a little admin compartment on the top here. There's a lot of things, a lot of options you can do with this. Got my sanitizer. I do stuff my mask in here as well. Got another portable like little lunch thing. So you got fork and knife and some dry paper towels. Emergency fire starter as well that you could use that for. And then on the inside, I've got some Fisherman's Friend. I've got a Hydro Blue water filtration straw and a little stick of fat wood. I've got this DMT knife sharpener. It's a fine grit, so that's about 700 or 750 grit or so. And you've also got this coarse diamond rod that slips in for serrations or touching up a really roughly used blade. And then you even got this ferrocerium starter for fire starting. And these things are like less than $30 on Warriors and Wonders, and they sell it like hotcakes. I've definitely clicked the notification for when they get them in stock again. Got this Kershaw knife tool. So in the housing here, you just unscrew that knurled top, and you've got several different Torx bits for taking care of your cold steels and Spydercos and Benchmades and all that good stuff. I have a little bottle of Advil. And my palm-sized tool chest. All I'm missing is my Leatherman's squirt in here. So you have the Micra for the scissors and all the little tools, main blade and saw, all can and bottle openers for the Leatherman Farmer here. And then stuff in my Leatherman, you could stuff in a Leatherman juice or a Leatherman squirt in there easily. And then you got your palm-sized tool chest ready to go. So 1000 denier nylon all over this bag. Taking it out hiking in the winter, and absolutely no issues of the snow soaking anything in there. It got absolutely covered in snow last couple times I've been out walking. We've had a crazy snowfall in the Yukon so far. We've had pretty much a whole year's worth within a week. So this is the top side. When you sling it over your body and you're looking down onto the bag, this is what you see. You've got this little Molle patch run here with a keeper, so I just got some hand sanitizer here. And you don't want to put anything kind of bigger than this or heavier than these type of items, because when you open the bag, all that's going to do is go on a roll in, and that's just going to get in the way of you trying to access whatever is in here. And since we're in here, might as well just take a quick look. The possibilities are still endless, and there's still lots of room to spare. So I just got a dry zip bag full of paper towels. And I got some kid snacks. I've got, some extra gloves. Got a paper bag for fire starting or just, for carrying items. And I've got a little tiny tub of formula. So that's probably about a day. Luckily, maybe a day or two's worth of formula in there. I got this GSI Outdoors cup, so you have a way to boil water. Got some instant oats and some nuts in this bag. Still working on filling this up. I'll add jerky and dried fruits and some more nuts in there. And then there's definitely enough room for the bottle, for my kid's bottle that's filled with water, to add the formula. I just stuff that here. Got another little tiny Tupperware full of snacks for kid. This is a winter edition for my EDC, so this takes up a bit of room and a lot of weight. This is easily a few pounds, but it's totally worth it. This is Noco Genius booster. So it's a portable battery booster for your car. Definitely all 6 and 4 cylinder engines. And I've heard that in emergencies it did work on a 8 cylinder engine before. But yeah, you just hook this up to your battery, let it sit for a few minutes, and then turn on your car and boost it, no problem. I had a really crappy Jeep Liberty once, and I used this several times over a winter to keep boosting it more than once weekly, and it totally saves the day. But it's more than just a battery booster. You've also got your flashlight options, you know, really bright stuff, reading mode, flash, SOS, and you hold down this button and then that'll allow you to plug in the booster cables, and that's what sends the electricity to these guys to boost it. So I just keep it in with my bag for the sake of keeping it warm instead of leaving out in the cold in the car, and then it's secured with me instead of getting, say, stolen in the car. This is about I think 150 or so at Canadian Tire. And you also have, that's the USB in to charge it, and you have the USB out for this being your battery bank to charge your phone or other devices. So a good multi-use item, should definitely be in your winter kit. I just put it at the bottom of the bag close to my back, so that way I don't totally feel it, you know, cinching the bag forward or anything like that. And yeah, there's still a little bit of room here. Once I'm working again, this will definitely be more than enough room to also stuff in, say, my lunch and whatnot. You've got this extra little secure strap, because the Velcro here opens up both these little bags. It's sewn in the middle here to divide it, and you've got this little tiny portion here with the hook and loop field. So I could say, upcoming review on the Cold Steel AK-47 field knife. Stuff this thing in here, then have it locked and secured away for when I need it. But yeah, it's also got a little grab handle on the side here, which is really handy for just, you know, moving it from seat to seat in the car. On that Molle spacing, just, you know, a pen, sunglasses, more than enough. You also got, I just took this for the hike, but more than enough room to, say, stuff in a folding Corona saw. Just took that in for the hike. Definitely enough room for a hydration bladder. You just run the hose up through that little hole. I've also got some hook and loop field on this side for you guys in the States that make it slow carry. I really like the hip pad. It's comfortable. It definitely works. However, adding on another little pack, I've had to run the Molle through one side fully here, and then the other side just on this nylon belt pad, because I had it further on, but when I had it slung over and trying to open up this compartment, this would just continue to like fall into the way, so I just had to keep moving it up. So if you have a smaller pack than this, it would work totally fine on the rest of this Molle patch here on the hip pad. And while I'm here, it's just an off-brand, I never even heard of it, it's just a Tundra bag. I was doing a trade with a friend and he threw this in on the deal, and it's nice. I like the front pocket here just for stuffing in a Cabela's headlamp. Then I've got my charging cables for my Olight, my phone, fire starter with some fat wood. This is just like it's a repetition bag, so it's a got a little bit of medical and fire starting and all that stuff, so I could take it off this bag, throw it in my luggage suitcase or my other Maxpedition bug out bags or hunting bags, whatever. So I have a small kit that goes wherever I go. And in here, on this David's tea tin, I highly recommend getting these tins. It's like the king of Altoids tins. It's like 4.5 inches by an inch by 3 inches or so. So you can stuff a lot of stuff in there. Matches, rolled up duct tape, band-aids, signal tape, and a little bit of toothpaste in a small carry, like travel toothbrush, some tea bags. Yeah, that's right, kid. Just playing in his box with his toys. He's in his own little world. And then lastly, here's the sling itself on the top. Extremely thick and comfortable. I believe it's actually the most padded out of all the SITKA series. Like there's the Kodiak, which is an inch or so bigger in each direction, and the much smaller Malaga. But I believe this is the most padded out of all of them. So you've got some Molle running up here for really small items. Got the sticker, kind of almost frog to stuff a bayonet or something in. I've got a nice keeper on the top. I find it that, slinging your keys right there, yeah, it's good that you can see them, but I find that they're jingling and bouncing right on your shoulder, and it's kind of in the way. You've got this section here, which moves up and down to adjust to your support strap. And then also includes an emergency whistle. And then on the final bottom part of the Molle webbing, yeah, it migrates side to side a bit, but it's not a big deal. I just slapped on the sheath for my black oxide Leatherman Wave Plus. There you have it. Just a good overall look of the bag. I've had so many other Maxpedition bags, and for the gearslinger series, the one-sided shoulder slingers, this is definitely takes the cake as the king. If you wanted a tiny bit bigger, I believe the Kodiak is just an inch or so bigger each direction. So I think the height's actually the same too. 18 inches high, so then 11 inches wide, then 8 inches thick. You're going to add a little bit of room, but I think as a gym bag that may be better, because then you could actually stuff in another set of shoes. But yeah, super happy with this bag overall. Take care, guys.